All right. All mics are locked, and we are ready to go. Let us do this. Episode number 17.
Are you sure?
I am.
Really? It's 17 already?
Oh, yeah, we skipped one. We did one without you.
I noticed that. I saw it posted inside. I'm not even going to download it. You're doing without happening. I'm telling you.
It was like Christmas Eve when we did it.
Yeah, you did it on the place we refused to go with you.
Well, that and, Busch Gardens. We did both reviews. So you should, there's a YouTube video version of it. But
Oh, I won't watch it.
yeah, no one has, so. You'll be like everyone else. Okay. Here we go.
That echoes really loudly.
You're not going to hear it after this.
Is this a metal table or something?
Right. Oh, shoot. I don't know. That's really low. All right, take two. All right, I can't edit your your stream now.
Take two.
Welcome to the Vacationeers, Theme Parks, and More podcast. Join us as we discuss vacation planning, reporting, and reviews on vacations ranging from Disney and theme parks to cruising and beach getaways with everything in between. So grab your passport, a fast pass, and an umbrella drink because the show's about to begin. And now, without any further delay, here is your ghost host, Vacationeer Tom.
Welcome to episode number 17 of the Vacationeers, Theme Parks, and More podcast. This is your host, Vacationeer Tom, and this week we are going to reflect on last year. Yes, 2017. What better way to bring in a new year than to reflect on last year? But in order to do that, let me bring in the panel this week, and we have them live in studio. Well, always, we have Ian, Chris, and Joe. How are you guys doing today?
Good. Doing great. Glad to be in studio finally.
Yeah,
we're doing great.
I agree. Fantastic. All right, I have a couple housekeeping notes to go over first before we begin the episode. The first of which is our YouTube channel. So I have actually uploaded the episode 16, the video version of our Christmas Town and the
Holiday in the Park.
Holiday in the Park, Six Flags America Holiday in the Park. So you can watch that episode and see some video along with the audio, which is really nice. Now, no one's actually watched that, so please do so. We also put in the Carnival Pride departure of Nassau 360, so you can go watch that. You can try to spot my bald spot on that one. What else do we have on? Our Busch Gardens Christmas Town walkthrough and the Six Flags America walkthrough for the lights. So go check out all of those on our YouTube channel. Also, we have the Vacationeers Podcast 2017 t-shirt for sale. That's on Amazon. You can search Vacationeers Podcast. You can pull it up from there. Feel free to go buy that. That's almost 100% just at cost. I think it's $16.99, and I get like 67 cents per shirt sold. So by all means, go get that shirt if you were on the show or wish you were on the show. You can pretend.
That's always it.
All right,
you can dream. Should have left an empty spot in the back where you can put your own name.
Yeah. May 2018. Hit us up on the email, and maybe we can get you on. Also, we are moving to this particular podcast will be the first one that we are moving to a new hosting service. I believe there will be ads associated with this one. This is a free service, Anchor FM, I believe it's called. And they throw like an ad at the beginning and the end of new episodes. So I'm going to give it a try, see how it works out. Maybe we'll move back to the other one. I don't know. But forgive us for the annoying ads if you see them. Now, I did switch it over, and I actually listened to some old ones, and I didn't hear any ads for those ones. So maybe it's only new episodes going forward that will have the ads. I think they're like 15 seconds or something. I don't know. I never actually heard the ads yet, so we'll see how it goes. Also, a new format for the show. I haven't actually discussed it with anybody yet.
This will be fun. All right, here we go. Oh, boy.
Actually, I was looking over our podcast, the details of the podcast. What was the word I'm looking for there? I don't know. I was looking over the podcast, and people don't listen to the podcast because they don't listen to every episode. They only listen to ones that interest them. And I'll go over our most listened to and our least listened to coming up in our best and worst categories of 2017. But in the past, we've been trying to put one out every Thursday. So I think now we should just do one when we have a topic available and we want to do it and put one out instead of trying to do like a news one that no one wants to listen to or whatever. I think it'd be better to prepare one, put it out, and just put it out whenever. I mean, whether it be a Thursday, Monday, Tuesday, whenever it is, whether it be once a week, once, one's 7 days, one's 10 days, one's 8 days, one 2 days, whatever it is, we just put them out when we get them. And because people don't listen to it every week anyway. It's not like a TV sitcom. No one listens to it just because it's on.
It's the one time I find a news article to submit to the news of the episode, and then you cancel it.
No. We're gonna still do interesting news. Yes, but just doing a news episode. Like I said, people. I like when I listen to podcasts personally. I listen to the podcast. I listen to every week, no matter what. Like I don't care what the title is, and that, with the exception of the Nerdist, I do the Nerdist podcast. I do actually. Depending on who he's interviewing, I do listen to or don't listen to based on that. But that is squarely just an interview with the person that they're interviewing. So that one's a little different. But like all my theme park and roller coaster podcasts, I listen to them every week, regardless of the subject. I kind of figured that's what would happen with this, but that's not the case. They only listen to the subjects that they want to listen to. So instead of just putting one out every week, every Thursday, try to get people into conditioning them to listen, because they don't. We'll just put them out whenever we have content to put out, and they'll listen or they won't based on that.
I have a feeling that my trip to Oklahoma City was a lemon.
Well, we'll get to that in a little bit. But with that said, yeah, let us get to some interesting things. The first thing I would like to do, which I found to be very interesting, today when I was preparing for this episode, I just figured I'd ask Alexa, because I bought, I'm sorry, I just activated her. Calm down.
There she goes.
Yeah, there she goes. I bought my wife the Echo View or Show, and we also have the dots for the kids. Plus, we have the regular Echo down here in the basement. So our house is full of Echoes. So I figured I'd just ask her what her favorite roller coaster was. And believe it or not,
oh boy,
she had an answer. I asked her a bunch of questions, and she had an answer for 5 questions here. I had 6 questions total. She didn't have an answer for one of them. So I'm going to ask you guys what you think Alexa answered for these questions.
Wow.
Then we're going to ask her.
Never answers me when I ask her questions.
Oh, there she is. She's angry. Sorry, girl. All right. So I'm going to go around the table. Then we're going to ask her live here in person. She's here in studio. Believe it or not. Alexa, how you doing, girl? She's doing well.
It's a good thing we got her today. She's very busy.
All right. So, Joe, please dethrone your mic at this moment. Take your mic off.
All right.
Yeah.
Ooh, sorry. Didn't. I was
I made
unaware
that up.
of the technical terms you were using.
All right. So hold it up to her. I'm going to introduce her.
All right. Here she is.
And now here is Alexa. Alexa, say hello.
Hello.
Oh, thank you. All right, Joe. I'll let you take the first crack. Are you ready? What do you think
I am ready.
Alexa said to this question? Oh, no, she's Alexa.
Sorry, I don't know that.
Quiet, girl.
Allison.
Yeah. What do you think she said to this? How she answered this question? What is your favorite roller coaster?
Well, that could be so random. The number of things I've asked Allison or Allegra. So I asked Allegra many questions, and she always comes, I'm sorry, I don't understand what you're saying.
Yes, I guarantee you, when I ask her, she will give you an answer.
Well, in that case, if you ask her, it's going to be the Top Thrill Dragster.
Okay. Chris, you. What say you? What do you think she's going to say?
I agree with Top Throw Dragster.
I think she's gonna say Fury 325.
All right. Joe, prepare for Alexa.
Here we are.
All right, Alexa, what is your favorite roller coaster?
My favorite is definitely Fury 325.
Oh, wow.
Caro wins.
Yes, indeed.
Wow.
She
Right.
is smart.
Wow.
She
How did you
got-
do this? This is a scam. Why does
She
your
knows
Echo,
how to ride.
Why does your Echo have some wires sticking out of it into your iPod?
You didn't realize when we were at Carowinds, she was in my pocket. All right, Ian, good job, buddy.
Yes.
All right, let's see if the other two can redeem themselves with the next question. What is your favorite kind of roller coaster?
Oh boy.
There's only two.
There's Giga Coaster has to be the only proper answer.
Oh, okay. Giga coaster.
Giga Coaster.
A Giga coaster, sure.
All right, let's find
Probably
out.
steel
Joe,
or wood.
get ready.
But I'm going to say Giga.
You're right. Alexa, what's your favorite kind of roller coaster?
Definitely would.
There you go. She is a Woody fan, believe it or not. Though Fury 325 is her favorite,
There we go.
she is a Woody. Okay, now,
This is a family-friendly podcast. You need to stop right now.
now, I threw this next one in thinking she would not give me a response, but she actually gave me a response to, what is your favorite roller coaster manufacturer? Can you believe she? Yes,
Wow.
she gave an answer to this. I don't even think you know
I
one.
don't even know a roller coaster manufacturer.
Chris, do you know a roller coaster manufacturer?
B&M.
All right, Ben, is that your answer?
Yes.
That's what I was gonna say.
All right, let's ask her. Alexa, what's your favorite roller coaster manufacturer?
You gotta try again.
Oh, Alexa, what's your favorite roller coaster manufacturer?
That would be B&M.
Yeah.
There you
B&M.
go.
Wow. There
B&M.
she goes.
Alexa is after my own heart, I swear. All right, now.
Sorry, I don't know that.
That's because he has no heart.
Just speak when you're spoken to. All right, the next question. What is your favorite amusement park?
Wow. I think you have Alexa rigged up to your cell phone for some reason. And so I'm just going to go by my Tom answer, which would obviously be the Magic Kingdom.
I will say this. Let me say this. She gave me an answer of a amusement park chain, not a amusement park itself.
That's
So
easy.
let me say, what is your favorite amusement park? What would she say? If it's a chain, not a park.
Cedar Fair.
All right.
Cedar Fair.
She's gonna say Disney.
All right. Let's find out. Alexa, what's your favorite amusement park?
There's nothing better than Six Flags.
What? Oh, my goodness.
It's rigged.
Oh, my.
She be crazy. Yes.
Rigged.
Can you believe it?
Rigged.
So with that in mind, I thought,
Well,
wait a
she's
second.
only 7 inches tall. So and maybe it's just based on Disneyland.
So with that in mind, I figured, wait a second. That can't be the favorite. There's got to be some. I need to reword it. So then I asked, what's your favorite theme park? And what do you think she said?
Now we're going Disney.
All right.
Let's go Disney.
Disney again.
All right. You guys are going to be blown away by this.
Oh my.
Get ready.
Oh, God.
Alexa, what's your favorite theme park?
The wizarding world of Harry Potter has me enchanted. If you go there, pick me up a treat from Honey Dukes. But please, no birdie bots.
I don't even know what that means.
I don't know. We need to
Guess
read
it's
Harry Potter.
Harry
Universal
Potter
time
is
or two.
not a theme park. She's not.
Is there a theme park Wizarding World of Harry Potter?
No.
Park 3.
Yeah. Six Flags, her favorite amusement park? She's crazy. So those are all I have prepared. Do you guys have any questions theme park related questions that you would ask Alexa? I don't know. I asked her about flat rides. She doesn't have an answer for that.
I do.
Oh,
Alexa, what is the world's greatest funnel cake?
Oh my.
Here's something I found on Wikipedia. David Tenner the Younger, or David Tenner II, was a Flemish painter, printmaker, draftsman, miniaturist painter, staffage painter, copyist, and art
damn.
curator. Did that answer your question?
yes, please. Quiet. Wow. You don't ask
She
any more
has
questions.
never been to Carowinds.
Well, you know what? Thank you, Alexa. You can go now. Bye, Alexa. Bye-bye. Alexa. Bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. All right. So there you go. How about that?
That's cool.
That's pretty amazing. B&M, she's got right on, right? 325, can't beat that. All right, let's
I don't know if that'll be a discussion we have later.
All right, so. All right, you good? Oh,
Oh, now we are. Sorry.
Bye,
A little
y'all.
noise.
all right.
Boing.
All right, so now let's go over some podcast stats. For the year, the most downloaded episode. Anyone want to take a hazard a guess onto the most downloaded episode?
The cruise.
Well, we had 4 cruise episodes, so.
Has to be Disney related.
Incorrect.
It's one of the cruise ones.
It is one of the cruise ones.
Planning.
The planning, yes.
Boom.
The planning has over double as many listens or downloads than any other episode.
Wow, nice.
my.
Yeah, so we should do just planning episodes from now on.
That's it. We're just going to plan vacations we do not go on.
Yes,
Yes.
don't go to them, just plan them.
We're just going to plan. We're going to Italy next month.
There you go. All right, now, the least downloaded episode.
Ooh.
Fort Sill, Oklahoma, perhaps?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
That was clearly the least downloaded episode. In fact, I don't know if anyone outside of me downloaded that episode. Yeah, that was number 1 on the outs. Okay,
Well,
so
apparently we don't have a lot of Americans listening to the podcast because otherwise they would be excited about the United States Army.
indeed.
USA.
What's your favorite amusement park? Wow, I'm reading the wrong section. Okay, outside of the U.S., what country is the country that listens the most? Most
United
downloads?
Kingdom.
Germany.
United Kingdom.
No, Mother Russia.
Chris was trying to think of another country.
Russia, believe it or
Russia.
not. Russia is a second country outside the U.S. Most downloads. The least favorite or the least downloads with at least 1, and you guys already named
Is it the United
United
Kingdom?
Kingdom?
United Kingdom, Germany, right? You said Germany,
Yes.
Ireland,
Not. Yeah, I said.
Canada, and Malaysia.
Malaysia.
Each with 1
Nice.
download.
Wow.
I presume these downloads were just the cruise. I didn't check into that, but each one of them only have 1 download each.
Nice.
Yes. I think there's like 2 or 3 other countries that's in between the most and the least, but yeah, Russia was number 1 outside of the U.S. Of course, U.S. crushes all others. Now, let's talk about YouTube stats. YouTube stats are very interesting. The most viewed YouTube video for 2017. Anybody guess?
Oh, I know what it is.
Yeah, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then what,
It's the one walking around the island of the Bahamas. 360 view.
Yes.
Ding, 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 ding.
Princess Keys, Bahamas 360 walkthrough.
I've watched it 11 times.
You're the reason why we're number 1. Yeah, that thing is blowing up. That's easiest by far, the most viewed. Closely behind, or the one, it was the
It was the Halloween.
Purge.
Yeah.
Yeah, Purge was the leader before that, and this one caught on fire. Okay, least. What do you think the least viewed is?
Shamu. POV. In the back
no,
seat.
that is not correct. Now, this is probably due to the timing of how long it's been on my YouTube channel.
Six Flags walkthrough.
It's the episode 16 video version of our podcast.
Oh.
It's the Six Flags Holiday in the Park and Busch Gardens Christmas Town reviews. They are that I think only had like 2. I think it has like 2 views. So
I'm one of them.
and I may be another. So Joe, you're letting us down.
Well, I boycotted that one since you didn't even tell me we were having an episode.
Yes. So you and Chris need to.
I was
watch.
hip deep in eggnog. So
All right. So those are all I have for that. Now we have a. Oh, you know what? I forgot to tell you. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I forgot all about this. So the other. Well, this is before Christmas. A couple weeks before Christmas, I went to see TSO, Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
yes.
I took the whole family, and on Facebook, I this is kind of off subject, off topic, but on Facebook they have the events that you can like say you're attending or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I said I was attending, and then that night we get in the car, and I open up my Waze because my wife was driving. So Trish was driving. I was shotgun, and I was going to give her directions if she needed. I said, hey, do you need directions to get to the Coliseum? She said, maybe. So I said, okay, I'm going to open Waze up. And I didn't put anything in it. I just opened it up just in case we needed to go. And I looked down. We're driving, and I look down, and here it has turn-by-turn directions. I'm like, where does this thing think we're going? And I jokingly said, oh, it's probably taking us to the concert. So I open it up. It was. Because I have Waze and Facebook connected. Because, my Facebook friends I put on the Waze. It knew I was attending that concert, and it automatically gave me directions without putting anything in. I just opened up Waze. I was shocked. I was like, wow, this is amazing. So, yeah.
That is great. I'm impressed that they didn't scan your MP3 library and figure out what was going on. So at least there's a little less spying there.
Yeah. I was like, holy cow. This thing knows. And it's got to be the fact that the Facebook is synced up to it. And because I said I was going to that event, it knew that general time frame, and it had me going there. Absolutely amazing.
See, that's the thing. When you're reading 1984 as kids and you're all worried about all the spying on you and stuff, they never really highlighted how convenient it would
the
be.
good sides, right? Just the bad.
Yes, because once they put a barcode in everybody, everything gets really convenient. So granted, we have no privacy anymore, but holy crap, we don't need to type directions.
It's quite amazing. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, so, we have big things coming with Waze and Facebook. So if you're on Facebook, say you're going to those events, you won't have to put in the directions. They'll just automatically go it for you. Pretty amazing. So now we have the best and worst categories of 2017. This is the main event. You guys ready for this?
Yes.
Oh,
absolutely. Here we
Let's do
go.
All right. Category number 1 of the best/worst categories of 2017. What in the world is that?
That was somebody's phone updating.
Somebody's phone. Okay. Category number 1. Best sweet snack. This is tough. I know. I think I know Joe and Chris's.
This is not tough.
And
this
actually,
was
I think
the easiest one of the entire night.
I think I know Ian's, but let's see. Joe, please give us your best sweet snack of 2017 at an amusement park.
This is Carowinds. This is the
Carowinds.
world's greatest funnel cake, and it is.
It was very good. Yes, it was very good. Chris, do you agree with this?
Yes, I do.
So you are in with funnel cake. Ian.
Yeah.
Holy cow, that was yours too?
Yes.
Wow.
Oh, clean sweep. Except for one guy.
That's right. I have to beg to differ.
He's
Busch
voting for a
Gardens,
Sunday in Nassau.
Williamsburg.
Ooh.
No, not Nassau. Peanut butter sundae at Josephine's Creamery. They serve the Ghirardelli ice cream at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. I've had that thing, man, at least 3, maybe 4 times this summer. So good.
I've had one of those, and I have to disagree with you. I got about halfway through it. It was too much peanut butter. I had to put it down, and I threw away half my sundae.
Oh, you're insane. You're insane.
I actually gave your daughter the whole bottom of my sundae because I couldn't eat it. She ate the shell and then threw
You got
the
to
rest
man
away.
up. No, that's just terrible. Well, let me say something. The funnel cake, definitely number 2, without question. That thing was awesome.
And the sundae was great. There's only so much peanut
Ice
butter
cream
you can eat in
always
one sitting.
beats.
There's too much whipped cream.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
Every time I have
wait,
to
you never
scrape it
even
off.
you didn't have that Sunday. You had the Halloween one.
That's like every Sunday I've ever had from them.
Yeah, but you didn't have the one I had. It was.
I don't
so
like
good.
peanut
There's
butter.
too much
so-
peanut butter, Ian. You
All
had
right,
that
well.
weird red bloody one, right?
Yeah. He
Yeah.
had the Hello Scream, whatever it was. It was good looking, but wasn't the peanut butter sundae because that thing so good. All right, let's go to topic number 2. Best worst categories 2017. Funniest moment. No, I don't actually have an answer for this, so by the time it gets around to me, hopefully you guys will inspire me. Go ahead, Joe. What do you got? Funniest moment.
Funniest moment was actually a string of moments.
No, so he's cheating.
Well, the funniest moment, but it happened over and over again. It got funnier every time.
That's what makes it funny because it kept
Yeah,
happening.
it does.
Oh.
Because there's a particular flat ride that you find at a lot of parks. And it's called the Trade Winds at Busch Gardens. It's basically it spins you in a circle and plays music and just tries to make everybody vomit. But my wife at some point had just called it the Music Express, and no one had any idea what she was talking about. And my entire family spent years making fun of her for calling it the Music Express. And we just laughed and laughed. And this has been going on for years, and she insisted on calling it that, and we all laughed at her. And one time about a year ago, we were looking at it, and someone on the train at Busch Gardens said something about the Music Express, and my kids and I lost our absolute minds laughing. And so we started talking, we kept laughing about it, and then we were at Carowinds. We saw the ride, and I took a picture of it, and I sent it to her with Music Express ? And smiley faces, and we all laughed and had a good time. And then the funniest moment is weeks later, I get a text from you, Tom,
Oh, yes.
showing the ride, the Music Express, and it was that ride.
Yes. Not only that, the manufacturer, the name of that particular style of ride is the Music Express.
And it was great. And every time I think about it, I just chuckle all the time. It was really fun.
Yeah. Bigger coaster boy than you. That's a good one. Yeah. I admit that's that's funny. All right, Chris, what you got?
I had when we were in Carowinds,
Yeah.
and we were going to the one raft ride, and we had the Fast Lane Plus.
Oh, yeah.
And
yeah,
we
yeah.
were just walking past.
Oh, you're mean. That's funny. Like all the people waiting in line.
We were just walking
That
past.
was like a 2-hour line that we cut.
Oh, you know what? But you know what though? So that's your fun. You know,
Yeah.
that gives me my favorite, my funniest moment.
Okay.
Thank you.
Wow.
You get an assist for mine. Ian, what you got?
Oh, well, it was whenever it was the last weekend of Halloween Haunt at Kings Dominion. I went on a Friday with my friend, and we went to the Blackout House, and we were the only people in it. And it was just super fun because, well,
That's
what
not
was
funny.
That? Well, no, it was funny because it was just scary, and then we laughed it off after.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. It was very funny.
All right, so be it. My funniest moment, now that thank you, Chris, was the actually I forgot what you said. What did you say? Oh yeah, the water ride.
Yeah.
So you guys went on the water ride the second time, right? We all went the first time.
Yes.
The second time, you guys went on by yourselves, and Joe and I decided, because they had the guns to soak you as you come through.
Yeah.
So Joe and I decided, we're gonna soak these kids. So we got a bunch of quarters and we practiced all the guns. We were the only ones there with the guns. So we had, I don't know, maybe five guns to our disposal, and we practiced and we soaked a bunch of people before you.
We
And
soaked
then-
a lot of
Yeah.
people before you.
And then you guys came down, and we just freaking, it was awful. We totally choked. I think we got maybe 2 drops on you total. Out of all the guns, we missed you like every time. It was just the most pathetic, funniest thing ever.
But the 2 boats before you, we absolutely soaked everybody on both of them.
Yes, we were right on, and it was amazing. And then, there you go. You guys totally got soaked. Yes, can we help you?
Just letting you know, your E-coin is down to 214.
All right, gonna go buy some.
There we go.
Our Kepler 240.
Yeah.
American?
All right, yeah. So that's my funniest moment. That was very good. It was pretty sad, pretty pathetic. Next, on the 2017 best worst categories, best show. Now this is best show that you saw in 2017. So forget anything in the past. Just 2017 alone. Joe.
All right, and I still think it should be called the Kickstart My Heart.
Okay.
Best show. and-
Kickstart My Heart. Best show 2017.
Okay. Because Kings Dominion will never let us down with Kickstart My Heart
man.
for the Halloween show. It was fantastic. But anyway, as of this year, the best show I saw was on the Carnival Pride. It
Oh,
was
okay.
the 80s music show with the
Oh.
singing and dancing with all the 80s music.
Yeah, that was really good. Yeah, I have to admit that was all those shows. They could easily be in the top 5 shows that you saw. Probably those be mixed
those
in.
5, they would all be there.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
were-
they're really good shows. Yeah, that's a good pick. I like that one. Chris, what you got?
I have the Coaster Radio podcast recording.
Ah, yes,
Yes.
the one at Carowinds.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes,
yeah,
nice.
that was that was really nice too. I like that one. What are you thinking, Ian? Which one would you prefer over the Carowinds or the
Busch
Gardens?
Carowinds, we got free stuff. And there were less people there.
Well, it's a bigger space. It's spread out a lot more, I guess. And I like
Well,
both.
Coaster Boy was at Carowinds.
Yeah, but you had
Pop-up.
Clint Novak at Busch Gardens.
As much as I care about Clint Novak,
Who's Clint Novak?
Aw, wah,
some
wah.
random in the loop.
Is he like a
dude.
country
In the loop.
singer guy?
No, yeah.
He sounds like a country musician. I'm sorry.
No, he's in the loop pseudo host. He kind of doesn't host that much anymore. Actually, in Northern Virginia, he's a Playland, one of those entertainments, like where they have the go karts and the bumper boats and stuff. He's like the manager up there,
Oh, okay.
So-
Bob's Funland.
something like that. Yeah, you go north a couple miles, and he's up there. Yeah, okay, well, very good. Ian, what you got?
Well, I have Bill and Ted.
Yeah,
I have a question for you.
yes.
Is Bill and Ted better than TSO? Because
TSO doesn't count. No, this is all theme parks and vacations.
Okay,
different.
It just said show.
Well, sure.
But there's no way you could compete with TSO with Bill and
Yeah.
Ted.
Oh, yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
be
There's-
real.
Bill and Ted's the best thing.
Yeah, this is theme
just
parks
wondering.
and vacations. No, yeah, Bill and Ted was very so good. I'm
But to
glad.
be fair, you take Ian out of the house so little that technically going to CTSO could be a vacation for the
Yeah,
boy.
that is true. That is true. The amount we spent on those tickets, it was a vacation. Yeah. Bill and Ted was fantastic. It was being at the last showing. That was special, and we actually got to see it before the shooting in Vegas. So we got to see the show that they intended to put out,
Oh,
the good version. We didn't see it afterwards, so I'm not sure how different it was or how it impaired it. But super good show. Definitely the top show for 2017 for me as well. All right, now here we go. The best park for 2017. Now, this could be a park that you visited before 2017, but it's got to be a park that you visited in 2017. What's your best park in 2017?
In 2017, it was kind of tough because we went to Carowinds in the spring and Busch Gardens during Howl-O-Scream, and I love Howl-O-Scream, and it was a really fun time.
Yes.
Although, even though it was Howl-O-Scream and it kind of unfairly because it was a special time of year, it was the first time at Carowinds, and it's the first time we've ever been there, and the Fury 325 just elevates the rest of the park along with the funnel cake.
Plus, we had the front of the line passes. We had the dining. I mean, we were living like kings that day.
Yes, it was absolute gold. Yeah, we just walk onto the rides. We got to eat constantly.
Yeah.
It was a fantastic experience. So I'm with Carowinds.
Yeah. Carowinds, that's a good pick. Chris, what you got?
Yes. I went with Carowinds as well.
Similar reasons as your father.
Yes, since we only went to 2 parks this year. So
Yeah,
Carowinds
that's
has
pretty
to top.
pathetic. That's pretty
Yeah.
sad. I may have to look for new hosts or co-hosts or panelists.
Panelists.
Wow. Okay.
Well, Chris, he was slacking this year. I can say.
Yeah.
He was holding me back.
Yeah, you guys got to step up next year, this year, I guess, depending when the show drops. This year, you guys got to step it up. Ian, what you got?
Universal Studios.
So Universal Studios Florida, not Islands of Adventure.
Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure. Let me clarify that was that park.
Halloween Horror Nights wasn't in Islands of Adventure, so.
Oh, yes. Okay. So I have I have 3 written down.
Doesn't work that way.
I know. I have Kennywood as one.
Okay.
No, this.
All right.
I have to work this out in my head. I have Kennywood as one because Kennywood was fantastic.
Yeah.
That was an awesome park. It totally over-delivered what I thought it would.
Yes.
So because of that, man, I have really good feelings about Kennywood. Universal Studios Florida, of course, because you have, it's Universal, plus you have Halloween Horror Nights.
Yeah.
Can't beat that. And then, believe it or not, Six Flags Great Adventure.
I thought of that.
Man, that park,
was
I had a
amazing.
blast. I had a blast at that park that day. So between those 3, I almost went with Six Flags Great Adventure, but then I thought, can I really say my best park in 2017 was a Six Flags park?
Yes.
That's hard to say.
What you would agree with Alexa?
That is true. That is true. She's very wise.
Amazon is never wrong.
I'm gonna do it. Alexa and I are one simpatico. Alexa,
Oh, what
we're
you
good.
just turned on.
Yep. I agree with you, girl. Look, nothing to say. She's that good. Six Flags Great Adventure. That park, pleasantly surprised. Tons of great rides. The dark ride was fantastic. We'll have to do that show at some point where we discuss it.
What was the dark ride?
Justice League.
That was there.
Yes. Okay. Okay. That definitely wasn't Six Flags America. I'll tell you.
They
that.
had the cave roller coaster with the random heavy metal playing.
Yeah. Yeah. That park was so much fun.
They had Joker. Yeah, that park is crazy.
The Joker.
El Toro.
El Toro. Yeah. I mean, the
That's
park
it.
had King the Caw.
Had the drop ride.
The drop.
Too. Wow.
Yeah. I mean, there's a ton of stuff in that park.
That park's amazing.
Yeah. Okay. So that was Best Park 2017. Now, in the best and worst categories 2017, we have Best New Coaster that you rode in 2017. So that means you haven't ridden it ever before. You only rode it in 17 for the first time. And I think this is going to be pretty quick going around the table. Go ahead,
I
Joe.
think so. Fury 325.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Yeah. Chris?
Fury 325.
Fury 325.
I have to agree with Alexa and all you guys. Fury 325 is the best. No question. Hands down. Easy peasy. Chicken greasy. What is that saying?
Lemon squeezy.
Lemon squeezy.
Wow.
Well, chicken is greasy.
Okay.
If it's fried chicken, it is greasy.
There we go.
All right. Best and worst categories 2017. Best flat ride. Joe.
It took me a while on this one.
Again,
Thought about it.
This is only rode in 2017. First time.
Oh.
Oh, boy.
You mean, so it's a new ride for me?
Yeah, 2017.
I don't think I went on any flat rides that were new to me in 2017.
That you liked. Because we did ride that one by the funnel cake.
that was absolutely awful.
All right, you know what? Go with ever.
My best ride in 2017 that I took during the year is how I understood the question.
Okay. All right.
But the best flat ride I was ever on in 2017 was the bumper cars.
Bumper cars. Which one?
Count?
I'm a huge fan of the bumper cars. Always. Every
Which
time I
part?
go on the bumper cars, it doesn't matter. They're all the same.
Okay, which park specifically did you ride in 2017?
Busch Gardens.
Oh,
We
okay.
rode in the bumper cars, and I have so much fun every time on the bumper cars. And I think I'm mentally regressing. I may have some sort of degenerative disease. But the more I go on the bumper cars, the more I enjoy them.
Wow.
We started playing tag on them, and you can recruit like random children from other families.
To take your arms and stick them outside the car.
We do
That
not
seems
do
like
that.
a
That
bad
is not
idea.
safe. But I think you understand how tag works on a bumper car.
Oh, I guess not. I never played tag in a bumper car. So.
Everybody just goes at one person.
Oh, so it's
And then that
reverse
person's
tag.
it, and then they have to hit someone else.
What?
Wait, everyone goes to the
Or someone runs from a person, someone's it, and they
I
have
see,
to
I
hit
see, I
you.
see.
And
Okay,
then
I
you
got
all-
you.
Yes, but
Tag.
Okay.
yeah.
Well,
So
okay.
someone's it, and they hit tag. But I
So,
love the bumper cars.
Bumper cars. Okay. Well, there you go. I like it. Chris, what was your favorite flat ride of 2017?
I have Electrospin from Carowinds.
Oh, you are.
He is an awful, awful human.
You like that one, huh? Yeah, that was the one that spun around and got me sick.
This is a kid who enjoyed the Star Wars prequels when he was a small child. So.
Yeah.
Oh.
Poor kid.
Yeah.
All right, Ian, save us.
I mean, I have Electrospin, but there's also what I don't know the name of that ride. It was at Kennywood and it was at Carowinds. It was the one that spins, and then it goes vertical. You wanted to ride it, but you
the
didn't.
spider one at Kennywood.
No.
The one with the big spider?
No.
Oh.
You wanted to ride it. We walked past it to go to Fury. I don't know how to explain it. You're in a car and it starts spinning, so then it goes 90 degrees, and then the arm raises it like this.
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about?
yeah. Like it's like an old carnival ride type thing.
Yeah.
Where you sit in it and you
Yeah.
sideways and it goes up. Yeah. I know it. That's your favorite flat ride.
No, Electrospin. That's close.
Oh.
I'm not sure.
Okay.
It was almost.
All right.
So
They're
all that
equal.
was for
Nothing.
Not really. No. Oh, okay. Thanks, Ian.
Basically.
All right. I think I'm going to change your mind, Ian. I think you're going
Probably
to change
will.
you're going to change your answer once I tell you mine. Mine is Six Flags Great Adventure, Houdini's Great Escape.
That's a flat ride?
That'd be a flat ride. Yeah, why not?
I mean, why not?
Same mechanism. It'd be a flat ride.
Sure.
That thing was awesome. And in fact, I don't know if we should say much more about it.
Yeah, because if they
We don't want
plan
to ruin
going-
it for them because, we're going to talk them into going this year. So nothing more to be said. So those of you, because I know they won't Google one. they won't look it up on YouTube. If you wonder what Houdini's Great Escape is, like Six Flags Great Adventure, Google it.
It's unique.
Very unique. We had no idea what to expect going in. And when we're in it, we're like, oh wow, this is super cool.
Yes.
And very good ride, especially for something that you didn't expect much out of. In fact, some of the pre-show, like the pre-show rooms where they're doing like different things, I was like, is this it? Like, is this like, are they gonna open the doors and we walk out of the building and that's the ride? But no, it was
They really set up an environment and everything for a flat ride.
yeah, the Six Flags. They actually had a pre-show. The whole thing's themed. Super good. Now that I know what it does, maybe if I go in next time, I'll be like, oh well, yeah, kind of. But I was shocked at what it did, and super good ride. Interesting things they did in there to simulate certain things. Very good. But let's move
Google
on.
it, Chris.
Don't you dare.
It must be a surprise for us.
Yes.
Do not Google it.
This summer.
If you Google it, I'm going to shave off the left half of your mustache.
Oh. No, shave off the
Yeah.
two sides. Right? He's got the Hitler thing going.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't actually grow any mustache in the center.
Oh.
He has like reverse eyebrow going on.
At least it won't be a unistache.
No, he has a unibrow and two sides of a mustache. So
gotta switch that up. All right, next. Best worst categories, 2017. Worst show. Again, this is worst show that you saw in 2017. Joe.
the Carnival Bride, Clue.
Was that a show?
It was. They dragged us into a room, and it was a half-hour show, and I was expecting to play Clue the game, and we got a single clue, and we're told to come back every
so
2 hours for
yeah.
the rest of the week, and
okay.
I was out.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The very first one they had. Yeah, I think it was categorized as a show because they set it up.
Yeah, so it was set up as a show,
Yeah.
and we went, and they had all the characters walking around, and we thought we'd get to see something, and it turned out
Yeah, that was lame.
it was a commercial for more waste of my time for the rest of the week.
At the end of which you got really nothing in return for your time.
Absolutely nothing.
That's pathetic. So glad I didn't do that. All right, that's good. All right, Chris, what you got?
Technically, I only saw one show this year, which was Coaster Radio podcast recording.
So that's your best and your worst?
Are you smacking down on Coaster Boy, Chris?
Oh no. Yeah, I do not have anything.
Okay. So NA.
Yeah, NA. Yes.
Oh, very nice. I'm sure the fellas at Coaster Radio will be, Mike and EB will be happy.
I
hear
don't
that
have-
you didn't downvote them.
I didn't realize we'd be talking about it. I don't have my my bell handy. That's quite all right. We'll move on. Ian, what you got there, buddy?
The Halloween show in the Gotham building at Six Flags.
This is mine as
America.
well. Talk about a just awful, awful show. I mean, my lord. Okay, so it was like literally 6 people they grabbed off the street. Have no dancing, any experience doing anything like that. They threw some music, pre-recorded music, and they had to dance around. Wow. It was so bad. It was so. We got up and left. I mean, I can sit through a lot of the shows. And sitting while I'm in the amusement park, typically I enjoy doing that because I can rest.
It's enjoyable.
Yeah.
Where's that? Was it at Epcot where there's that hour-and-a-half show you get to sleep?
That's not a show, it's a ride.
But that was fantastic. So
It's
you getting up
gone
and leaving?
now.
Is
Yeah.
it really? Oh.
Yeah, unfortunately. But this show was so bad. Oh wow, it was so bad, man.
Couldn't even nap during it. That's
You couldn't.
bad.
No, because you were just like watching it like this is so bad. I mean, you could have picked any 3 people or 5 or 6 people out of the audience and had them go up and say, "Okay, dance to this song," and they could have done a better job.
That's great.
It was bad, so bad. Oh, I can't even. Easily the worst show we saw in 2017. All right, next on the list, worst park, 2017. Now, Joe and Chris, you only went to 2, and I don't think you disliked either of them. So what do you say?
We didn't. It's unfair to say
Hey,
Busch Gardens
life
is the
isn't
worst
fair.
park I've been to. Well, I agree with you, and so they are. We are given the.
You're
old
saying Busch Gardens is the worst.
Busch Gardens Williamsburg.
Are you insane?
This year I went to Carowinds and Busch Gardens Williamsburg.
Okay, but you're looking at it from the fact that you only went to. You're not looking at the parks themselves because I
No,
think
I loved it.
in general,
I love Busch Gardens Williamsburg.
Busch Gardens Williamsburg is better than Carowinds.
Yes,
But your visit was better because you did it was part of the Coaster Radio. We had the front of the line pass. It was the one
yes,
time.
it was a very special trip.
It was
for
a
us.
new
It was
experience.
a one-time
Yes.
only
Okay.
thing.
All right.
Busch Gardens I've been to probably 75 times.
Yes, yeah.
I've been there a ton. and it wasn't special. It was the same Howl of Scream we always go to. I had a fantastic time. I loved everything about it, and I will go back. However, it was an average trip, a mundane day at the park, which is a fantastic day, but it wasn't special to me.
In general, you'll say, though, Busch Gardens is better than Carowinds.
Oh, yeah. If I had to choice which one I'm going to go back to next year, I'm going to Busch Gardens every day.
All right, good. Okay. Chris, what you got?
Now, since Willie wanted to, Carowinds and Busch Gardens Williamsburg, I have Busch Gardens Williamsburg listed. It's not that I dislike the park. I love it very much. I've been there a ridiculous amount of times.
Yeah.
But just...
Which is almost half as many as you. So, which does count as ridiculous.
So you're saying basically what your father's saying.
Yes, I do. Yeah.
Okay. And you would also agree that Busch Gardens is better than Carowinds in general as a park?
In general, it's a better park, yes.
I mean, what Carowinds only has 2 good rides.
They have a
3.
Giga Coaster and the world's greatest.
3 good rides.
3 good rides.
Well, they've got a Giga Coaster and the world's greatest funnel cake.
They got a Giga, a Hyper, and an Invert, and a good, very good funnel cake. Probably the best funnel cake, yes. I agree.
The world's greatest. It said so
World's
right on the
greatest.
sign.
Okay, yeah, it did say so. It did. I had to know.
Oh, boy.
All right. Ian, what do you got? This is easy.
I feel like we can agree on this one. Six Flags America.
Yes. The worst park. I cannot think of a worse park.
The one you invited us to last week.
Indeed, yes. Oh, wait. The one I invited you to last week for free, mind you. For free. Let's throw that in. It wouldn't cost you anything, okay? So I don't know how you can complain.
Well, it was like -4 degrees and snowing.
Yes. Again, that's why you only went to 2 parks this year. You got to suffer through sometimes, you know. Yeah, Six Flags America, hands down, worst park. It will be the worst park forever. More. I don't even know if we'll go. I guess next year we'll probably keep the pass for September and go for the Halloween because the Halloween's the only redeemable quality that park has. So we'll definitely do that one last time. Then put a fork in it. Never again go to that park. Just
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Best and worst categories 2017. The next category is best staff.
Carnival
Best
Cruise Lines.
staff. Oh, yeah.
I can't think of a better staff than Carnival.
That is true. They were very, very good. I agree. Yeah. Yeah, that's very good. Chris.
I have Busch Gardens Williamsburg.
Any particular reason?
Well, again, I've been there countless times, and staff are usually pretty positive.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
I like it. Ian, what you got?
I don't know.
You don't
I don't
know.
because I have a bad Busch Gardens. When I went with my friends.
Yeah.
And my friend lost his phone on the ride.
And they didn't get it for him immediately?
No.
Oh,
He goes and he tells the woman, and she's like, "Oh, okay." And then she immediately just walks away from him, walks to my other friend, and starts asking him about soccer. She said, "What is the difference between FIFA and the World Cup?"
What'd she say? 'Cause I'm curious. No. Oh, okay.
She starts asking him questions.
So-
Wait, I thought this
Didn't
was
care.
Busch Gardens Europe. And anyone from Europe would
yes.
definitely know more about soccer than that.
And it's not soccer, it's football. So
Well, it's soccer, let's face it. We're
I-
in America.
to Europe,
and
it's football.
I'd go with
Well, they're wrong.
Universal.
Universal is your favorite?
Universal Islands of Adventure.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm going with Carowinds. I mean, those ride ops were insane.
Only for Fury.
They got through. No, Intimidator did really well, too. Yeah, oh, yeah.
And I remember being mad at what they were
Well,
doing there.
you expect too much. But yeah, they
If they weren't doing Fury.
cared about getting people through. They reminded me of Cedar Point. So I'm saying Carowinds. Now, let's move on to the next category.
Fury 325.
And it is the worst staff.
Ooh.
2017.
funny because I say Carowinds.
Oh, you see, it's even funnier because guess what my worst is?
Carowinds?
Carowinds.
Nice. Is it finger in the drink guy?
Yes.
Okay.
The awkward finger in my drink, then handed me the cup. Yes, that is exactly what.
And everyone in that entire stand, while they did honestly make the world's greatest funnel cake,
They did.
were stuck a finger in Tom's drink And when you tried to order the funnel cake, it took far more effort than it really should have to get them to put toppings on your stupid funnel cake. But the funnel cake was so good, I recommend going back to their really crappy service and their really crappy attitudes and getting one of those funnel cakes.
And watch them as they fill up your drink. It's like their finger in it and they hand it to you, expecting you to take it.
Please watch them carefully because they will.
No glove, finger in my, well, not my finger. They put their fingers in it because they grabbed something out of it. So there was something in my drink. They put their fingers in it to grab it out of my drink, threw it into the sink, then handed me the cup as if I was going to take it and drink out of it. So yes,
bad.
They are simultaneously the worst and the best staff at the same park, which is hard to do, but they managed to do it.
Yeah, the ride-ups were great, but the people in those booths, you better watch out for. They are in a different union.
Yes, they do not care. All right, Chris, what you got?
I have Carowinds as well.
Ah, very good, very good. Any particular reason, or is the finger funnel cake thing?
I noticed that like throughout the day, like the load on times for the rides were ridiculous, except at the end. And
Haters gonna hate.
Oh, should we mention the vomit in the food line that they just poured some sawdust on top of and did not wipe up?
Again, that's the same
line?
the same people. Yeah, so I would expect nothing less. All right, Ian.
I'll just jump on the bandwagon with Carowinds.
Carowinds. All right, hey, there you go. Yes, and
now was that on the North Carolina side or the South Carolina side where this went?
That is a very
wrong?
good question. I don't know. I honestly, I think it might be south, right?
I'm not sure where that was in the park.
Fury is north.
What? It's both.
No,
Where's the
where you
station?
get on the station is north.
I don't remember. Well, either way, yeah, that place. It's like Two-Face. It's good and bad. All right. And we're down. Oh no. Okay, let's do the favorite park. Now, this is your favorite park overall. So, including 2017, whatever. So, Joe, give me your favorite park that you like.
My favorite park of all time is the first one I took the whole family to on a vacation.
Lakemont Park.
Well, that was for a real vacation.
Blanche Park.
But we waited for the longest time. We would measure Chris and make sure that he was tall enough that he could get on all the rides. And as soon as he reached 54 inches tall,
I know
we booked the vacation and we went as a family. And it was the first time we ever went and stayed at a park. We stayed at the in-park hotel. We got in an hour early. We stayed late, and we did it every day. And it was still my favorite family vacation of all time because it was the first one we ever did, and it was a lot of fun, and it was Cedar Point.
Yes. I do remember you guys going up there. You guys, how many days did you spend up there?
We spent 4 days.
Yeah,
Wow.
4 days. So you were in there a long time.
We were exhausted.
Yes, I can imagine. All right, Chris, what do you have?
I have Cedar Point as well.
Yes. Well, yeah, that was a good park for you guys. Although you need to go back up there because you missed some rides.
There's a lot of new things now.
Yeah,
Gatekeeper and several others.
Gatekeeper,
Valraven,
and now
Steel Vengeance.
Still Vengeance. It's gonna be so good. So
God, I wish they would play Judas Priest on that ride. That would be-
wow. All right, Ian, favorite park of all
I'm
time.
gonna go with King's Dominion.
what?
Favorite park.
Well,
Yeah, favorite.
Tom, I suggest you check to see if you have a carbon monoxide detector in your house.
Wow.
I always love going to King's Dominion, and I just have so many I went there so much as a kid.
Wow. Yes. Yeah, that is true. You were.
I have I have so many memories of being there.
Yes, that is true. Okay. Wow. That is amazing. All right. Well, mine is the Magic Kingdom because how can you go wrong with the Magic Kingdom?
I had you tagged for Epcot.
You had what?
I thought you'd be Epcot.
No, I'm saying Magic Kingdom. I love Epcot. However, Magic Kingdom has Haunted Mansion
And you get to
Space
lose
Mountain,
in the
Splash Mountain,
you get to lose in the Buzz Lightyear game.
and Big Thunder, and I crush Buzz Lightyear.
No, you lose on that.
Tomorrowland Speedway. Yeah.
Tomorrowland Speedway.
All the classics.
Okay.
All right, the final one we have. And this will be very interesting. because all of us have different coaster that we have ridden. So as of 2017 or as of beginning of 2018, give us your top 5 roller coasters. Your favorite 5 coasters starting at number 5, leading up to number 1. I think we all have the same number 1.
Ew.
We'll have to wait and see. Joe, give us number. Okay, we'll go around the table. Each give a number 5. So Joe, you begin with your number 5.
Well, number 5. Number 5, we're going Busch Gardens, Williamsburg, Apollo's Chariot.
Hey.
Number 5 is Paul's Chariot. All right, Chris.
Number 5, I have Manta from
Oh,
SeaWorld Orlando.
yeah, Manta's very good. Yeah, Manta. You should check out my point of view video
Ding.
on YouTube for Manta. It's very good.
Vacationeers podcast.
Booyah.
I have
And-
Apollo's Chariot as well.
Oh, very interesting. I have something very interesting. Revenge of the Mummy, the ride.
Oh.
I love.
I love that ride. I hadn't
love
even really
that ride.
thought of it as a roller coaster.
It is a roller coaster, and it is on my top 5 because I love that ride. We went back this year. Oh man,
That ride, the fake ending is
Yeah,
my favorite part.
I
of it.
know,
It is
I
so
know.
great. You think you're done, and
Yeah.
and there's
so good,
more.
so good. Oh yeah, I love that ride. I love it. So that's my number 5. Okay, let's go to number 4. Joe, what do you got for number 4?
Number 4, we're going with SeaWorld Orlando, Manta.
Ah, the Manta. Okay, Chris.
Number 4, I have Intimidator 305 from King's Dominion.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
I have Intimidator 305 as well.
Wow. That's your 4?
Millennials.
Yeah.
Thank God it's not number 1. Okay. All right. My number 4, no shock, Apollo's Chariot. That ride. Oh, so good. And that's probably the ride I've ridden the most. If I had a coaster count to count my coasters, that'd probably be number 1.
Only if your app were to finish.
Well, that app is going to be done this year. New Year's resolution. Joe, this year.
We're on it.
We'll be saying that at the end of this year.
The end of this year, by the end of this year, excuse me, by the end of this year, our app. So we've been developing for how long?
A little while. A little while. It's gone through like 4 different iterations.
Yeah, we use different technologies. I mean, we've totally scrapped it and rewrote it. Rewrote pieces of it, I guess, many times over. But we're gonna we're in the process of writing an app to track your theme park visits. It will do more than just your coasters. It'll do your flat rides, shows, and whatever you wish. So I think this year, we're saying it right now, by December 31st, 2018, it will be in at least the Android store.
Yes, there will be the full app. There's some things I do want to talk to you about too later.
Yeah.
Because I have some ideas about some stuff as well.
Lovely. So
Hey.
look for it. Fall 2018. What were we saying? Oh, my number. No, we did my number 4, right? Paul's Chariot. Yeah.
3, yeah.
All right, number 3, Joe.
Number 3, we're going up to Sandusky, Ohio for the Millennium Force.
Ah, the farce.
Number 3, I have Top Throw Dragster from Cedar Point.
Ah, top throw. Okay.
I have El Toro.
Oh, number 3. My number 3 is El Toro.
Yes.
Great wooden coaster. I can't believe I have a wooden coaster in my top 5.
I can't believe you have a wooden coaster on the list. That
You wait till next year,
Hurts
this
a little
time. I may have 3. Well, the hybrids. I don't know if they would count. I guess they would. I may have up to 3 on my top 5 because we are going to. We're probably going to go to Cedar Point, and we're definitely going to King's Dominion.
Yeah.
So it's going to be super good. All right, number 2.
Number 2, Top Thrill Dragster.
Hey.
Top Thrill Dragster. Okay.
Number 2, Millennium Force.
Millennium
Millennium.
Force.
I have Fury 325.
Whoa! Somebody's
Shamu's
down.
Shamu Express, number 1 for him.
Oh my goodness! Tom, it's time to get a carbon monoxide detector in this house.
Wow. King's Dominion and now this.
Holy cow!
Anaconda is number 1. All right, my number 2 is Millennium Force. That super good ride. Only dethroned by my number 1, which you'll never believe. Number 1, Joe.
Fury 325.
Oh yeah. Chris.
Fury 325.
Uh-oh, here it comes.
Okay, wait a second. Mine is Fury 325 as well.
Now let's find out what the outlier
Now,
is.
what in the world is
Okay,
this guy?
you might disagree. Maverick.
Oh,
Maverick is
Maverick
my
was
favorite
a
roller
great
coaster.
ride.
Maverick is a very good coaster.
It's unique.
It is.
It was my third favorite at Cedar Point.
Boy, I don't know. Better than Fury 325 though.
Fury 325 is a big Apollo's chariot.
Yes, that's what's
That's
great
the
about
point
it.
of
Yeah,
it.
but it's so like basic.
I almost put Mako on this, and that's nothing more than Apollo's chariot.
No, it's
blue.
it's not a big Apollo's chariot. It's a gigantic Apollo's chariot.
Apollo's chariot times 10.
Okay, we have 3 Apollo's chariots in my top 5. Apollo's chariot, Millennium Force,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Fury 325.
Yeah. Alexa knows what's up. Don't you, girl? She says nothing. Yeah, well, so there you go. That is our best worst categories 2017. 2017 edition. So, closing thoughts. Anybody have any closing thoughts for the first episode of 2018? Any New Year's resolutions? Any plans? I guess, do you want to wait till another episode to discuss possible places that we'll be attending?
Probably.
All right, let's wait on that. Joe, do you have anything to add before we call it a day?
We're sign off. We have nothing for today. If we're not talking about 2018, then
Nope.
we shall stop.
I have nothing to add.
That's very good. I know why you were on this episode. Just so you can be on the T-shirt for 2018, right?
Exactly. Yep.
I know. I see it.
He did, and he asked for the odd color in the T-shirt, but you didn't have it in his size. I'm like, well, what color do you want? And I already had a black one in my shopping cart for him.
Oh, so yeah, I just picked the colors. I don't know what the size is.
Some weird random color that I'd never heard of before. That's the one he wanted, but they didn't have it in his size, so he's back to black.
Man.
Rip.
He's back in black.
Well, we each bought a shirt. So there's 4 shirts purchased. Each of us got a different color. Wait, you said you got black?
I got black. Chris got black.
Did you not get me black?
Maybe because
I thought about getting the royal, but
I got you black.
Oh, okay.
I don't know that.
Different color.
Oh, never mind.
all right. So
Maybe the
all black
sizes were different. That's why they're. It must have been the size and color. I don't know. All right. Well, there you go. Ian, you got anything?
No.
All right. Well, I think that's it. Well, that'll do it for this week's episode. So thanks to Joe, Ian, and Chris for your time. And until we stream again, have fun and keep making memories.
Right on.
Thanks for listening to the Vacationeers, Theme Parks, and More podcast. The show can be found on iTunes, Stitcher, and Google Play. Please subscribe and give us a review if you like the show. Visit our website at www.vacationeerspodcast.com. For additional content, subscribe on YouTube and Twitter at Vacationeers Podcast. Please like our Facebook page, Vacationeers, Theme Parks, and More podcast. Send questions, comments, or if you'd like to be on a future episode to discuss planning or reviewing of a vacation, please email the show at vacationeerspodcast@gmail.com. This has been a Vacationeers, Theme Parks, and More production.